This is the epitome of things gone too far. Things going too far. This is what we mean by enemies be taking shit way too far. Because they did not intend to take this girl's life, but they did intend to harm her. And when people intend to harm, things can go deadly like they just did. All of those people knew what they were getting themselves into when they went there. That's why someone had a camera recorded. This is exactly what enemies do. They do this behind closed doors. They isolate you. They get you by yourself where you can't escape, where nobody can hear you scream. There was obviously ruckus. There was obviously noise. Obviously you can hear. But if they were at a place like a hotel, people would have heard them. They would have heard the disturbance. But because they were in that private villa where no one can hear her, they did that on purpose. This was premeditated. They wanted to harm this girl. They intended to cause harm. And they didn't realize that they could end up taking somebody's life. But this is what happens. It just pains me that human beings, and this is what we mean by not everybody here has a soul. Not everybody here has a soul. Some people are soulless vessels and have nothing but demonic entities living within them. She was obviously a high vibrational being because they wanted to take her out. They wanted to take her out. They wanted to hurt her. See, they either wanted to take this girl out or they just intended to harm her and they didn't realize how bad it was going to get. That was basically an attack that went awry, an attack that went too far. And this is what happens when the people have so much wrath within them, where their wrath is irrational. You have to be a cold-hearted person to be in the hands of a murder and show up to that person's house knowing what you did, trying to cover their tracks. You see how they're trying to cover their tracks, but ain't nothing working. All they want to do is save themselves. They can go ahead and stick to their story, but we already piecing this together. Those people just threw their life away. And they young. They young. They none of them, I don't even think that any of them was over the age of 30. And they just threw their life away all over some jealousy. With everything that's going on in the world right now, that's what they want to do. You see what happens when people have those evil spirits living within them. When you feel an evil spirit in a person, doesn't matter who they are, friend, family, stay clear away from them. People are dangerous.